Xin chào. Think about all the winning battles, sports games, business organizations, or nations, and you'll be able to attribute the outcome to one single word, and that word is leadership. Actually, if you're thinking about teamwork or collaboration or a collective efforts, they're all the result of good, effective leadership. We must remember this. So therefore, there is no doubt that if we want to build our own capabilities in organizations to run them successfully and effectively, we got to build our leadership capability. I often call leadership capability as the mother of all capabilities. So there are two important questions that we must have an answer for. The first important question is, what is leadership? There are so many definitions and there are so many interpretations and so many versions of what leadership is that it becomes a very confusing topic. To simplify the understanding of leadership, I always call it as comprising of four important pillars. The first most important part of leadership is future orientation, and that provides you strategic leadership capability. The second important pillar of leadership is result orientation, and that provides you what I call it execution capability or execution leadership. The third important pillar is a people orientation, and that provides you what is called connected capability. And the fourth important one is what is called the core behavioral orientation, what provides you the character leadership. And therefore, the second important question is, what exactly is this leadership behavior or the character leadership that provides us that important tool to be able to manage our efforts very effectively? So now to answer that question, it is very important for us to understand ourselves, and that is called self-awareness. Knowing ourselves is important because then only we would be able to know why do we behave the way we behave. And three important concepts that we must understand about self-awareness is, number one, our personality iceberg. This is important starting point. The second thing is our own Zohari window. And the third important thing is what is called our work style preferences. Now that's about self-awareness, which is a starting point of understanding leadership behavior. And the second important part in understanding leadership behavior is how do we connect with people? And what do people expect from us as a leader? I have, from various experiences and interactions, arrived at a very important, effective framework of engaging with people. And I call it as 6 senses of engagement. And these are important for us to understand, because it is only then that we will be able to steer our behaviors to address these 6 important requirements of engagement. And that will shift us from what I call 3C leadership paradigm to 3E leadership paradigm. 3C stands for command, control, and compliance, which is very typical of many of the new leaders, as we want people to follow our instructions. And then after some time, we grow up and realize that the people power can be generated only when we adopt what is called 3E leadership, which is actually engagement, empowerment, and enablement. This shift comes out of our leadership behavior. And there are 7 impactful leadership behaviors that if we learn, we'll be able to not only handle the engagement with people well, but you will find that your overall leadership capability will become multiple times of what it is today. This is a topic that is very close to me, and I want this discussion through seminar and workshop in Vietnam through GEM Global. See you then.